Fuchs in the house. How's everybody doing? Got a little blues going on today, so I decided to do a video after going to the dentist today, and the side of my mouth was numb for the shot freezing that up for the work that they did today, and it took about 3 hours for that to get over with. So it's kind of like, yeah, am I doing a video or not? And so sitting on the couch, just letting the numb go away, and decided to put in a movie, To Sir with Love 2, Sidney Poitier movie, sequel to Sir with Love. And basically, they're made 30 years apart, 1967 and 1996. So it was interesting to see that. And it's one of these is To Sir with Love is a classic, and you're like, okay, 30 years later, is it so much a good idea? Ended up, it's a toss up on which one you'd like. They both have their pluses, and what I liked about the movie for To Sir with Love 2, they had a couple of the actresses from the original, and I think it's the lady that sang the song To Sir with Love, and they're in To Sir with Love 2 to wrap up his teaching in London, where he retires. And so, what is he's a teacher that basically ends up teaching hoodlums in low income schools. And so he goes to Chicago in the sequel, and I was surprised. I think this was a TV movie. It did. I mean, for me, I recommend it. I would hope if people are up for the movie that's made in England, and then watch the sequel. I think it's worth it. It does a good job, and yeah, if you're looking for a drama. And so then I decided to talk about some of Sidney Poitier's movies, and I don't know if I had I know I've done Robert Redford, and I know some of his movies are that he's done, but I know I've mentioned some of these movies, and I'm just doing it Sidney Poitier night. And so one of his earlier movies is The Slender Thread, where he's a college student that goes for a call center for suicide prevention, and he ends up having to keep a lady on the phone while the police are trying to trace the call. And think about how phones and that information is done now and back in this time. It's just the way technology has grown. It's kind of, but that one's a deep movie, just to let you know. The Defiant Ones, 1958. Him and Tony Curtis are chained together and decide to do a escape from a chain gang. And the time period, the era, they work great together. Both movies black and white, so if you're looking for old movies, vintage, these are the ones. I think To Sir with Love, the original also, if I remember right. And then one of his movies that I enjoyed, In the Heat of Night, where he's Mr. Tibbs, and that was 1967. Rod Steiger, he also plays in that movie. So those are decent movies. And then he acted up until the late 70s, and he kind of dropped off the face of, well, not the face of the earth, but wasn't doing films until 1988. And he did two good movies, that Little Nikita and Shoot to Kill. And I recommend both those movies if you're looking for spy movie and a police thriller, detective thriller. Go with those. So those are my Sidney Poitier movies. Reason I did again To Sir with Love, and surprised me on the sequel. Just caught me off guard, and I was like, you know what? Don't do a Sidney Poitier movie. He's still alive. I think the last movie though was 2001, if I saw right. And then one of the movies that his earlier movies, Pork Chop Hill. He has a brief role in that movie, if I remember right, but they don't show it on his movie credits, so I'm not could be wrong on there, but I feel comfortable with it. And then my other movie, and take the time to say thanks at this time for everybody watching my videos. Appreciate it. And see what we got for the blues for a moment. Yeah, for some reason I've gotten into the blues music recently. It's been love Muddy Waters, Albert Collins, a couple, Kenny Wayne Shepherd, Stevie Ray Vaughan. Some good music to listen back, sit back, and pour myself a sipping bourbon. Tonight I don't have one, but having a ginger ale after this video. So um, next movies are Jaws. I decided to watch all the Jaws movies, and all of them except Jaws 3D, just walk away from. The only thing Jaws 3D is if you're looking to see a young Dennis Quaid and a young Leah Thompson and Lou Gossett Jr. Otherwise, not worth it. I mean, that's just the 3D. I mean, it's like, wow. I feel like what I do for videos is just as good for the 3D. Um, Maybe my 3D stuff that I've shown in a couple of my videos, maybe I'll throw something out on this just for the hell of it. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. I feel like I'm challenged to do it. So 1, 2, and 4, if you're looking to watch the Jaws movies, that's worth doing that. 3, just if you're looking to waste time and like waiting for the dentist appointment or something, maybe go for it that way. That's all I got for that. And so I'm going to wrap it up. And I appreciate it's hot right now. I think when I'm making this video, it's after 9 and it's like 80 degrees outside. So it's a little muggy out there. And take it easy, everybody. I appreciate you watching. And hopefully I could get maybe some people to see about watching To Serve with Love and the sequel. And maybe get some comments. Throw a challenge out there to my viewers. So thanks again, and let's wrap it up with a little blues.